Isabelle, the never-ending planner mom, and I'm here with a slightly different video today. This is my A5 book cover from Choose To Do. If you haven't figured it out right now, they're my favorite planner shop, and I absolutely love this. And I'm also obsessed with bows, so I have tons of bows on it. This was from Simply Gilded from one of the old boxes. These are from Be Happy Plans. They are no longer available though, just so you know. I thought that I would give you a quick tour of my A5 planner, and so you can see so far what I have put in here. So yeah, so the first part is so this is what it looks like. I've been keeping it like that pretty much for a while now. If you've seen another one of my plan with me's, I think it was my last memory spread, or one of my last ones anyway. So this is basically the same setup, and I just put this pen in here from the Sakura box from Simply Gilded just because it's so pretty. This is a printout from Any Plans printables, and I just used some Simply Gilded washi to go around it. And this is a book, and I use this, well, it's a book, yeah, it's a notebook. I use this to bullet journal, I guess. I'm really not good, but I don't think I'm really done with this, but I track my meds in here. I track my sleep. As you can see, I sleep really badly. But I really like this tracker though. Washi, so far all the washi is from Simply Gilded, because because I'm suffering from anxiety and depression and all that kind of wonderful stuff. I like to track not only my moods, but how my physical being feels. And so that's how I did it. I just drew some simplified butterflies because I found that, well, first of all, I wanted to do butterflies, something springy, but I found that every other ones that I saw, like the mood trackers, they only accounted for one mood per day. I'm sorry, but anyway, because of health issues, I go through like a myriad of moods per day, so I figured at least 3 colors should work. So if my butterfly is very colorful, then you know it was an interesting day. If it's like this, it's all the same thing, then you know I was content and very happy. And I keep adding words like jittery. I think these two should be switched over, because jittery, I mean like my insides are shaking for absolutely no reason, like not even over caffeinated, because I don't drink that much coffee. Actually, sometimes I drink 1 cup of coffee, and sometimes I don't even drink coffee. So, although I love my coffee. And this is a leftover sticker from the Graceful Planner shop. And again, this is a Simply Gilded washi. This is a beautiful, gorgeous washi that I don't believe is available anymore, but it is from Parasol Paper Co. And I love it, and it's getting thin, so I use it in here, but I don't want to use it too much because, yeah. So, yeah, this is my feeling, and yes, I can feel that very often. And my exercise log. This is pretty funny because you can, when I'm so tired because I'm not sleeping, or I'm just like, ugh, go away, or I have days when I feel really physically weird. I'm using these water trackers to track my water, and since I still have them, I will track my water with them, and when I don't, I will think of another solution. So that's basically where I'm at. And there's another oops right here for yesterday. So yeah, I'm great at keeping up with my exercises, right? Or my workouts. Yeah, and I figured I could use these because I rarely use these. I prefer to use the ones from from Antler Co because they're foiled. And yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I am going to be like, I don't like doing this on camera because I mean it took me forever to figure out how to do this, and I'm not going to show you my old ones because they were pretty bad. So I'm just hoping to keep improving, but like I'll probably just do a little drawing over here, and I was thinking about journaling over here, kind of a review of my month of May. And then I can start in June over here. I haven't started doing anything. And I don't remember what kind of book this is, but it's really, really nice. Like the paper is so soft, it feels amazing. So, and I don't mind that it's got lines instead of dots. I find that it's saving me a lot of time, especially like, you know, when I'm doing lines like this, I just count the lines, or like to do this, I have my squares. So I really like that. Okay, so that was my very boring, very messed up looking bullet journal, my health tracker. Oh yeah, yay, so great. And now for my memory planner. So I have this insert from Annie Plans. I printed it in black and white because it has like a strip here that's like multicolored and kind of rainbow, and I always felt that I needed to like cover it up with washi, but then I had to be careful because, you know, I can't, anyway, it wasn't my cup of tea. I prefer to just do it this way. So I have this beautiful vellum from HMZdesigns that she gifted to me, and then this beautiful die cut sticker from Be Happy Plants. Be Happy. That kind of tells you that's from her, right? This is from two different Annie Plants printables, so I keep this sheet all the time just because it's got a beautiful watercolor, and I just cut this out, you know, and stuck it on there, so I always use this one. And then at the beginning of the insert, there was like a dot grid on one side, and I think this is like a notes page, but I repurposed an envelope from Simply Beautiful Plants and created a dashboard with it. I'm thinking that it would have been a really good idea, like if I only had just the 1 month in here, that I could have written the month in white gel pen and make it look really pretty, but yeah, just no. So okay, so this was the week of January 28th to February 3rd, and I used this really pretty kit from it was the Sweet Day kit from HMZ Designs, and I paired it up with this Parasol Paper Co washi. I think it's perfect, you know, stars and cloudy skies. And then I wanted to bring out some of that darker purple, so I used this here. Oh, there's a bubble in the washi. So, and this again is from Simply Gilded, and yeah, so this is my memory spread. And then I used this one. It's not one of my favorite spreads. Actually, it was, I really didn't like it at one point. I was just looking at it, and because I had this washi on these two strips, like in the middle here, but then I decided to add the 5mm washi so that it would be like, it wouldn't be so heavy with the lines and everything, and I think it looks a bit better this way. So yeah. And oh yes, and this is a kit from Simply Gilded. It was from the November box, or last November box. And these inserts are, I'm sure you figured by now, they're a week on 4 pages. and I'm using icons. Like if you have any questions about any of the icons, like this is from Lollipop Sticker Studio, these two, this parasol paper, One Time in a Million. You know, like if you have any questions, Birch and Birdie, if you have any questions about any of these, just comment down below and I'll try my best to remember and to let you know. So this is the week of February 11th. Yes, February 11th to the 17th. It's the week of Valentine's Day, and I'm single, so I got the Galentine's kit from Made with Southern Love, and I absolutely love it. And I love this so much, and I paired it with these two are from, they're Michael's, pretty sure. And then this here is from Simply Gilded, as well as this and this one. And I used some pink and some rose gold foil. And I also added some silver foil because I didn't have, why am I never centered? Because I didn't have, at the time I didn't have any of her Silver Antler Co's PR postscripts and rose gold. So lots of beautiful foils. And then this kit is from Siella Co. I don't think you've seen this. It's possible that you've seen the other, like the first three, but I don't think I posted anything about this one. And in case you're wondering, yes, I do sometimes go back, look at a spread, and I was like, oh, this actually kind of works. So I added this, oh, and it fell out of my bowl. We'll just leave it there for now. And yeah, so I added these blanket planner glitter headers at the bottom to kind of do like my bottom washi. And I put the bottom washi on the side with some deco and some Simply Gilded washi, obviously. These are from Audacious Prints. And yeah. This beautiful kit is from my birthday week, and I used the kit La Fleur from HMZ Designs, and I absolutely love it. I paired it with some silver and some hollow bows, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I love it. And oh yes, these are they hollow? Wait, I can't see. By the way, for you guys that don't know, if you ever hear me saying "voyons," that's a very old French slang, French Canadian slang that means it's in the same idea as "oh, come on." That's basically what it is, what it means. Just in case, because I know I've said it a few times, and if you're not familiar with the slang, then you have no idea. So yeah, I think they're silver, but I thought I'm trying to see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, pretty sure they're silver. Oh, I think they were from the Regina Laughs sampler from Simply Beautiful Plants, and I put them on top of the bow headers just because I wanted to add a little bit of bling. There you go, now you're centered again. I usually like to use thin pens, and I don't think I had my G-Tech at that point, this one, but I think I used, if you're wondering, I have no idea where it is. Oh, there it is. So yes, Papermate Ink Joy in 0.5. I'm pretty sure that's what I've been using in this one so far. This kit, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen yet, or this spread. It is with a beautiful kit from Planner Pixie Co. I placed a really nice order from her a little while back. You've seen some of the elements that I got from her, but you didn't see the kits I got. And so this is it. I think it was called like Cozy or something, or Winter Cozy. I don't remember. but I just loved all the plaid elements, and I really wanted to use this washi with it. So, and I used obviously Simply Gilded, and I used, did I use rose gold? It's possible. Oh, and I used these headers here and there from, it was from a sampler from Blanket Planner. So I used, it's supposed to be gold foil. Can't tell. Or is it just because this is a hot, oh, this is probably a hot gold and this is probably a champagne gold. It's possible, but oh, I loved doing this kit, and this is in her premium matte. And if you don't know by now, I love premium matte. I just love the feeling of it. So, and then this is another kit from her. I don't like using one kit after another from the same shop, but I had plans, like I had planned out my kits, and it was, I wanted the last wintry kit that I was going to use to be one from Silver Antler Co. So I pulled in some of the all silver washi from Simply Gilded, as well as this one to come kind of wrap at the darker color. And yeah, I really like how it turned out. And oh, instead of adding some more washi here, I just added a little bit of deco, but not as much as this one. This one is like probably my all-time winter favorite, like winter themed so far. So yeah, so this is my flip through of my A5, and the next thing I'm going to show you is we're going to do a memory spread. This part I'm going to be speeding it up. So if you'd like to see memory spread, it is for, this is March, isn't it? Like, it's pretty far back. Ugh, I forgot to add months. I don't like it when I do that. Oh yes, I did. So it is for March, the week of March 18th to the 24th, I believe. So, and then my insert will be done. Okay, and I added this in the back here. And this is a journaling card from Simply Beautiful Plants. And I have all of my loyalty cards in here. And this is the kit I'm going to be using for the last wintry kit. This is from Silver Antler Co. I've used it before, but I fell in love with it, and when she took them out, when she took all of her winter kits out of her shop, I jumped on this. So, because I love it so much. And, oops. Okay, well, I'm just sticking out a little. And there you go. So we're going to get started on the plan with me. And I'll be using this beautiful Keep It Cozy kit from Silver Antler Co. And I really love the colors, and it actually kind of felt kind of cool to be using something like that when it's starting to get warm. And yes, so while I'm doing the first part, I asked for people to send me questions on Instagram, and I decided to answer one of them. So the question came from Curly Sue Plants, and she's my planner friend and fellow shopper, fellow planning supply enabler. Susan on Instagram, and she asked me, how did I get started, or how did I start planning? Well, I've pretty much been planning as long as I can remember. I used to have an agenda at school that I wrote everything in, and I usually always like to have a planner. The only difference is that I used to use colored pens and like highlighters and things like that to basically do what I'm doing now with stickers. So, and then in 2015, or in 2014, I started getting sick, but I had no idea what was happening. I was still using a planner because I was trying to run my own home-based business, and it was really hard because I couldn't keep up with anything because I was getting more and more sick, and no one seemed to know what was going on. So finally it was made official at the beginning of 2015 what was wrong with me. And then, yeah, so I got pretty sick, and I had to undergo some treatments and things like that. And basically, I had a lot of time on my hands, and I also had to keep track of tons of meds that I had to take in and around the treatments that I was taking. So basically, I bought myself a really big agenda, or a big planner. I think I got it at Walmart. It was like the size of a regular, like, what is it, 8.5 by 10 or 8.5 by 11, like notebook. That was basically like that. And I used that and kind of color coded for my pills and things like that, and also tracked how much water I was drinking, because I was told to drink a lot of water to flush out the treatment. Speaking of which, I'm having a sip now. And yeah, so basically while I was doing nothing, I watched a lot of YouTube, and one of my recommended videos turned out to be a planner video from Pixie Co. So I decided to watch it, and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So I decided to try to incorporate that into my own little planning thing that I was doing, and creating spreads, but with whatever I already had, because I already had stickers somehow. I blame my children. No, I can't, because I already liked stickers anyway. I still purchase stickers just because I used to collect them when I was younger. I had a photo album, the old ones with the clear plastic that covered the picture. Well, I used to put stickers in mine. I had a really big one, and so I've always liked stickers. So I started using little hearts to mean this and that, and appointments, and and butterflies and stuff like that. And then that kind of grew from there. And I've never looked back. I actually, I think I was pretty good, because the first year I thought, well, this is something that I could learn to really like doing, this hobby, but I didn't want to spend any money on it at the time, thinking that if I just, if this is a passing thing, I didn't want to be spending a whole bunch of money that I didn't have. So what I decided to do was I went online and I started looking for different people that had blogs and created planner kits and functional stickers, and I could print them myself. And I first started because the sticker paper that I could find was kind of expensive, so I actually bought some high-grade paper, white paper, and some good glue, some good Elmer's glue, and I cut out everything by hand. I didn't have a silhouette, and I literally cut out everything. It was long. I have to say that I didn't use a whole lot of deco. I used a lot of very square things so that I could just use an X-Acto knife and a ruler, which made things a lot easier, like my full boxes, my headers, things like that. And yeah, it was very tedious to do that. But I did that for about a year, and after a while, yeah, I did that for about a year, but I did start using sticker paper at some point. And I still cut by hand though. And that was a bit better because then I didn't have to actually glue everything. So that was a pain. So altogether, I used free printables for a year, and the very first kit I purchased was a February kit from Simply Beautiful Plans, and she has been one of my all-time favorite shops ever since. She's definitely in my top 5. And yeah, I didn't look back. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I only bought functional stickers the first couple of orders, and I think the very first person that I bought stickers from was, I think it was Cricut Paper Co. I remember ordering from her. Well, there weren't any shops in Canada. It really started in the States, so there weren't any Canadian shops established yet, you know. So, but I started using functional stickers, and then I remember ordering some functionals from Planning Roses because I started watching her on YouTube, and she was just talking about setting up her shop, and she wasn't sure if she should, and yeah, so I basically watched her whole journey. That was really cool. And yeah, and then my first sticker kit from Simply Beautiful Plans, and I was planning in a happy planner at the time, and I also purchased my first monthly kit from her. So now we're gonna get started on Monday. So I'm going to thanks for asking me the question, Susan. I'll answer your next questions in my next plan with me. So for Monday morning, the girls were going back to school, so I put a sticker from San Cute Little Art. I always have to think about how, you know, the order of the names, the words. I feel so silly. And I paired that with I call them scalloped flags from the kit. And then I used some of the washi from the kit and used an unplug script from Be Happy Plans. And then underneath that, I used a laptop overlay from Simply Beautiful Plans because I edited and uploaded my plan with me at the time. Now I'm going through my 5mm washi with rose gold foil, and I decided that that's what I was going to put on top of my full boxes. And I'm going to use the one where she's having coffee and knitting. And fun fact, I have never knitted, and I don't plan on knitting any ever. It's just not my thing. I remember both my grandmothers knitted, and my mom was never one to like knitting, so I never learned. And yeah, so that's the full box I used. And underneath that, I'm going to use a Happy Meal sticker from L Plan. She no longer has it. It was a character sticker. I'm sure you've seen me use them. I'm just using the leftovers, and I'm going to put that on top of the flag from the kit. And it was to say that I had received my Be Happy Plans order at the time. Underneath that, I'm going to use a half box, and I'm going to put, I don't know if I think I ended up putting something else and then I changed my mind, but I used a film sticker from Be Happy Plans, and I added, yeah, see, at first I put down that bunny rabbit from Planner Pixie Co, but I'm going to switch it for a film script and camera sticker from Be Happy Plans. and I'm going to put a cute little rose gold bow on like at the top. I don't know if I do it now or if I'm going to do it at the end. I'm going to use my Pilot G-Tech C4, and I'm going a bit faster to fill it in, but I am filling it in on camera. So next, oh, I forgot to put my header. So I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to put a piece of the washi from the kit underneath that with a gas thing, like a gas pump sticker from Lovely Rose Prints, when that's what it was called. She's now Siella Stickers on Etsy. And yeah, and I picked the one that was in light blue so that it would match. See, Lovely Rose Prints. And I actually have an order that should be coming soon from her. She was having like a 60% off sale. Crazy. I really like her sticker kits, but for me, with the exchange and everything, just the sticker kit comes to like close to $45 per kit. That's a bit much. So and that's not including the shipping. So at 60% off though, that means like it's 17 something. It's like $18 for like a huge deluxe kit. So I couldn't pass it up. So I'm using the prescription and the grocery bag little icons from HMZ Designs, and I put them in the squared off half box from the kit, and underneath that I put the beautiful full box with the rose gold hearts and the chair. It looks so darn cozy. I don't know if I'm actually nostalgic about winter, because I was kind of sick of winter, but I'm not looking forward to the intense heat that we're probably going to be having again this year, like this summer. So not looking forward to that. And then I put a rounded, oh my gosh, my voice is so like, ugh, I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm using a rounded half box and this cute little cup from Be Happy Plans, and I added a foiled heart from Simply Beautiful Plans on it because my dad was out and I don't remember why he did that. Oh, I think it's because it was around their anniversary, and my dad is like that. Actually, both my parents are like that. It's their wedding anniversary, but because he brought my mom flowers, he stopped by and brought us flowers for me and my girls. That's just the way they are. And my mom actually gives me a Mother's Day gift. She's my mom, but because I'm a mom, she'll give me a gift too. So I shower her with gifts, and she gives me little gifts. They're little, they're tiny little things, but they're, they're useful and cute. And oh yeah, so just because you couldn't see anything on the patterned washi, I used my Papermate Ink Joy. Underneath the rounded half box, I used a dinner time sticker from Mochi-kichi, and underneath that I used a label from the kit with a cute little TV girl from Little Creamy. I think that's what it's called. I don't have the sampler. It was from a sampler. To say that I wrote that to say that I had a YouTube binge. So on to Wednesday, I put down a rose gold foiled car it was from a sampler from Simply Beautiful Plans, because I had to drive the girls to school. Under that, I put a sleeping mask from Be Happy Plans on top of a flag, because I had a giant nap. I think I had trouble sleeping the night before. And then I put my full box on there with the washi. And underneath that, I'm going to use a little bit more washi from the kit. And I'm struggling. Oh yeah, you might notice that I seem to be wearing a ring now. I had actually noticed that my daughter had left her ring on the table, so I just put it on. My oldest daughter. And she picked that up when she went on a school trip to New York City. And her and her two other best friends, they all bought the same thing, because it's like the eternity knot. So I thought that was really sweet. And yeah, so I used, getting back to the plan with me, I put a payday script from my old sampler from HMZ Designs, and I put that on top of some washi from the kit. Then I used a cute little circle, scallop circle from Be Happy Plans, and I paired it with the online shopping computer screen from her as well, and the shopping bag, or like the purse, it's from her as well, from Be Happy Plans. And because I did quite a bit of shopping, I did some online shopping, and I also actually went shopping to Michael's and Sally's Beauty Supply. So, and I also added a cute little rose gold bow on top of the scalloped circle, and that is from Antler Co. So on to, I'll flip to onto Thursday. I put a morning sticker from Mochi-kichi, a half box from the kit with a crying girl, and that was from Lemme Plans. I don't think she has a shop anymore. I'm not 100% sure. And I decided to add a full box here, but I didn't want to cover up any of the foil. It's just that I didn't want it be like, I didn't want to end up with any leftover full boxes, because I wanted to use them all, and they're just so beautiful. So underneath the half box, oh yes, so the crying girl, I put her down there because I accidentally deleted my Plan With Me footage. New YouTuber problems. Underneath that, I put a little bunny taking pictures, but it was really just, I didn't know what else to put on there. It's just because she's so cute too. It was to say that I spent most of the day looking for recovery apps. Recovery apps are crap, okay? Just so you know. Or if they work for other people, they sure as heck didn't work for me, because I had literally just deleted it, downloaded the app, and then it recovered a whole bunch of things that I had deleted just before that, but it couldn't possibly find like any footage from my video, so I was not impressed. So that bunny was from Planner Pixie Co. The Mochi-kichi head on desk, because I was not happy, because no luck finding anything. Then I put my full box, and at the bottom of Thursday I put it's less than a quarter box, I guess, and with a TV thing from Finding Penguin. Is that what I saw? I don't remember, and it's because I finished the season 2 of The Newsroom. On Friday, I put a paw print from JP Stickers by Jill, and I cut the sheet down because it was kind of big, and I was putting it in a small photo album, and I put that next to a poop day from Mochi-kichi, because I was cat sitting for my brother, and my dear nephew, or my fur nephew, decided that he was going to sing the song of his people all night long. So that was fun. Underneath that, I put a really cute cleaning girl from Cupcakes and Stickies, because I did some an overall tidy. And then I put a squared off half box with from the kit with the work script from the kit, and because it was my volunteer work, and you'll see me put down a what's it called, every minute story, and it's like the little beanie that says really, because I was so exhausted, and I still did the color. And I don't know if you know, but when you're really tired and you're actually playing in someone's hair, it's very draining. So underneath that, I used some washi from the kit. Oh my gosh, I'm like super late. I'm gonna try to speed this up. I mean the talking part. So create with pen is the done for the day, and then I used a grocery bag from HMZ Designs because I just stopped by a local store and picked up some soup and a sandwich. On Saturday, rounded half box with a create with pen because my dear nephew decided to throw one of my big plants. It's a big spider plant, and he threw it on the floor, so I was not happy. Underneath that, I have a dishes sticker from Be Happy Plants. Actually, she no longer has them in her shop, but I'm still using them because I really like them. And then I'm using an overlay, a laptop overlay, to say that I edited my plan with me. And then underneath that, put my full box and another strip of washi from the kit and a create with pen exhausted girl, exhausted tinta, I should say. And then finally a label from the kit and a binge watch sticker from HMZ Designs to say that I binge watched the third season of The Newsroom, and it was the final season, I'm pretty sure. So for Sunday, I'm going to start with my full box, and then I'm going to add my 5mm washi, and then I'm going to use a coffee cup that actually says coffee on it from Parasol Paper Co. from Freebie. And yeah, see, and it's to say that I'm going to be up early because actually my parents drove up to my place, and yeah, I'm going to use a squared off half box underneath that. My parents drove up here, and then I took them to Lowe's in Orleans because I knew exactly where it was, and my dad gets kind of nervous in the city, and my mom hates driving with my dad, so yeah. After we were done, I fell asleep with Fig. That's short for Figaro, by the way. My fur nephew. And we fell asleep on the chair when we were done because we were pretty pooped because we didn't sleep very much. And then I put an OMG tinta because, oh my gosh, monumentally stupid move. I picked up Fig when he was wailing, like yelling and screaming because there was another male cat outside, and I decided, oh, I'm just gonna pick him up and put him in the bathroom. Well, of course he attacked me. If you've noticed marks on my arms, that's what that is. So, and then because my arm hurt so much, I couldn't sleep, so that was fun. That was another bout of insomnia. And the sticker is from San Cute Little Art. To say that, and it's her Insomnia Queen sheet, I think. And now I'm adding on some more of those cute little rose gold bows from Antler Co. just to add a little more bling. So that's what's left from the kit. I want to do a little wiggle, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.